guys, my name's Joe Jansen, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Dirt Road Diary by Bryan. The song is played with no capo, and we'll be using 4 chords. They are G, D, C add 9, and E minor 7. And if you don't know E minor 7, it's played with your first 2 fingers on the E minor chord and your last 2 fingers down where you would have them on G or C add 9. So, and the main chord transition in this song is G to D to C add 9. And then in some parts we'll use E minor instead of G. So it'd be E minor 7 to D to C add 9. And for strum pattern, there really isn't a set one, just use whatever you feel with the music. So starting out with an easy little strumming intro, we'll use that G to D to C add 9 pattern, and then we'll take that pattern straight into the first verse. So starting with the intro slowly. G, D, C add 9, G, D, C add 9. Now into the first verse with the same chords. Me and Daddy'd ride a D round all day, C add 9, shooting doves off a line in a Chevrolet. G, old lad would jump out the D back and fetch him up, C add 9. Back to G, we drive around D for miles and miles, C add 9, never once hit blacktop or changed the dial. G, one little country D station is all there was, C add 9. Now this is the part where we'll switch to using E minor 7 instead of G. So on E minor 7 we'll say checking. Checking gates and fixing defense rows, C add 9. That's how my story goes. Back to E minor 7 again. If you want D to know the real me, just turn the page in my Dirt Road Diary. E minor 7. It's right there, D for you to see. C add 9. Every kiss, every beer, every cotton-filled memory. Now we'll go back to using G for the chorus. 10 legs, D, and some Dixieland delight. C add 9. Riding round, windows down on a summer night. G, I was there, D, and that was me. C add 9. It's right here in my Dirt Road Diary. Back to G. So now for the second verse, since you got those chords down probably, we'll pick up the speed a little bit. I remember when I turned 16, I got a license and some gasoline. Ain't a curve or straightaway, D, we didn't fly down, C add 9. Back to G. If it wasn't the boys, D, it was me and her, C add 9. By fire in a field or down by the river. Every inch of this county was sacred ground, C add 9. Now we're switching back to the E minor 7 again until we get to 10 legs and Dixieland delight. So for Wish I Knew Where That Old Truck Was, E minor 7. Wish I knew, D, where that old truck was, C add 9. If it could talk, it could tell on us. If you want to know the real me, just turn the page in my Dirt Road Diary. E minor 7, it's right there, D for you to see. C minor, C add 9. Every kiss, every beer, every cotton-filled memory. Back to the G for the chorus. 10 legs and some Dixieland delight. Riding round, windows down on a summer night. I was there, and that was me. It's right here in my Dirt Road Diary. G, D, C add 9. Now we're going to go into the bridge, and I'll play it once slow, and then I'll go through it full speed. It starts with the G again to the D to the C add 9 for the first line, and then on the second line you'll use your E minor 7 to D to C add 9. So with G, it ain't a book under D, 'neath my bed, C add 9. Now your E minor 7, just a dusty memory, D, laying at 9. And halfway through that head, you'll pick it up and go to G. So C at 9, hey, yeah. And then you can go into just strumming your G to D to C at 9. And then we'll go into the chorus one last time. Just to pick up that bridge again, starting out with the G. It ain't a book underneath my bed, just a dusty memory lane D in my head. Yeah, that's where you switch to your G. D, C at 9. Back to your chorus, G. 10 legs, D and some Dixieland delight, C at 9. Riding around, windows down on a summer night. I was there, that was me. It's right here in my Duro diary. Now for the ending, we'll play that E minor 7 again. Just ride around D, this little town, and you'll see. On the C, you'll strum that C at 9 once, and then you'll strum it again as you say, how I wrote my Duro diary, and then you go straight into the G again. C at 9, G, C at 9, and then you can finish with the G if you want. And there you have it. That is how to play Dirt Road Diaries by Bryan. Thanks for watching, and please rate if you can.